Sucks I gotta do this. My name's Stephen Payne. My friends call me Pac. And I was raised in Claremont, Florida. Sunshine State. Sunshine. That'd be a cool intro. Moved from Lynn, Massachusetts in the summer of 1997. I was 5. I had my little sister, she was 2. And I guess it was just time for like a new change or something. So we came down to the city, Claremont, where it was in its building stages. It wasn't as nice as it is now. There's like a lot of new buildings now, a lot of new stores and shit. But we moved to Eagle Ridge, summer of 97, and I tried out a different couple elementary schools, and it ended up sticking with Four Corners from like 3rd grade to 7th grade, while living in Eagle Ridge, down 27. My first love was actually wrestling. I had this aunt that lived at my house for a little bit, and she watched wrestling all the time, so I'd sneak into the room and get like, some Monday Night Raw or SmackDown or something. Used to have all the little figures. I was like an actual wrestling fan for a good amount of years, until maybe like, I would say third grade or 5th grade. I think it was 3rd grade, where football started to be my number one love. We started playing in recess all the time. Kids would want to play basketball and stuff, and I was the one with the football in the hand, trying to pick up a team. Like, nah, let's play football. It was like, we just played football. Like, now we gotta play football. And then Four Corners actually made a football team, a flag football team. I joined that team. I got MVP the first season, and that's why I was like, damn, I really want to play football. So I kept playing the little flag football season. I think they had like 2, and then it was like 7th grade when we decided to move from down 27. We moved from Eagle Ridge to more in the more towards Claremont. Like down 27 in Eagle Ridge, I was like borderline Claremont, Haines City type. But when we moved up towards 50, it's like more, I would say it was closer towards downtown Claremont. And I went to Claremont Middle School for 8th grade. And that's when I started playing Pop Warner football. And I loved it, but I was still scared. I didn't want to get hit like that. I actually started playing I think 6th grade, I played Pop Warner for the first time. It was like unregulated team. We didn't even win a game that season. And then I played for the Claremont Knights. And that's where I met a lot of people that are still close with me today. And started playing football there. And then 9th grade came, time to go to high school. Came to East Ridge, where everybody came in Claremont. And they were known for football here. Football was life for East Ridge, 24/7. It was around the time. I think when I first went to East Ridge, was the last season that they had undefeated. They had a streak for three seasons undefeated. And I believe my freshman year was the last season was that, and that's when they had Curtis Dewberry, Greg Lloyd Jr. It was just like great team. And I'm like, I don't know if I can play with these boys. So 9th grade, I didn't even play. 10th grade, I was like, all right, all my boys convinced me to play. And then it was I started playing JV. Played JV for 10th grade, and then I actually had a good season. Actually got, starting time. Not for the whole season, but I got, enough games, enough play time to where I was like, I can compete with these guys. So then 11th grade, I had to move up to varsity. Played behind, other greats like Jeremy Wright, There was Frankie Davis on that team. We had, people like Kevin PACMAN. People that, everybody in the city kind of looked up to, wanted to be like. When you're a kid in Claremont, you just want to be like the top high school football players. That's who we looked up to. And that's who I wanted to be. And I was close, 11th grade. And then 12th grade, finally got my time. My time to shine, where I got to start for my senior year, which was like the greatest thing ever. Playing under Coach O. He was basically like a father figure, He made sure all his boys were like in check, doing the right thing. And we did the right thing because we wanted to play, And it was actually him that gave me the nickname PACMAN. One day I was just lifting, and he was talking to the other coaches, and he was like, "Hey, coach, right there, that's PACMAN." I guess he said it because of the way that I would evade defenders or whatever, like thinking they actually catch me or whatever. I wasn't letting nobody get me, and that's where the nickname came with. I liked it and ran with it ever since then. It was right here. That nickname came from. And being that football was everything I loved, in between football we would have ciphers all the time. Remember the ciphers? We'd have ciphers. There'll be ciphers after school in the parking lot, ciphers at McDonald's, the freestyles, and then with those freestyles, there'd be a lot of times where we'd have a session and I would actually say something dope, and everybody's just like, "Oh, no, did you know what you just said?" And I didn't know what I said, but everyone was hyping me up. Little Shot?
You don't know about Little Shot.
Little Shot, boy. That was my first rap name, Little Shot. I think I came up with that back in 7th grade. But that's when I was just playing around with rap. Everything was just funny. All my bars, I was just trying to make people laugh. I wasn't really serious about it. But I had a MySpace page and everything. I had fake tattoos on my back. It was crazy. Good thing I got rid of that name. Yeah, we would have the ciphers. We were like, "Yo, spit that again, spit that again." Like, "Yo, you should write music, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, I'll try. And it wasn't until after football was complete that I could actually have time to write songs and shit. So it was after graduation, I went up to Worcester State. I'll be in my dorm room all the time because I didn't know anybody out there. And I had plenty of time to write. Just write. At first, I would say, I would have raps that, didn't really pertain to my life or whatever. I was just playing around, seeing what I could do with words. But then when I was thinking about it, I'm like, well, if other people that know me are going to listen to this, I don't want them looking at me funny or, why is he saying this and that when I know damn well he ain't blah, blah, blah. So, alright, so let me just write about things I see, things I know, and eventually drop my first mixtape, Intro to Business, on my 21st birthday, 2013. After I dropped that, I was like, alright, I'm confident that I'm able to put together a project and people to actually listen to it and like it. It wasn't all that, but I thought it was, it was a self-achievement, and I was happy about it. Later that year, I think in December, I dropped another one called The Express Volume 1, which was a little bit more deeper. I was off campus at the time. I was going through different things, so it's a little, compared to the first one, it was a little bit more expressive, a little bit more, vulgar and raw. But then it was, another self-achievement, saying, I can actually, not only rap about things I see, but I can rap about things I feel and put them into words where people could actually relate and listen to it. And it wasn't until recently, this year, last year, where I'm like, you know what? Nah, it was last semester, where I'm like, all I want to do is make music. I'm 23 years old right now. I'm still young. I was like, if that's the only thing I like doing, I've been trying the college thing ever since after high school. I've been trying for 5 years. I'm like, I think all I want to do is music. All I want to do is make videos. That's actually my first. Like that was even before wrestling. We had a little camcorder back in Eagle Ridge, a family camcorder with tapes, and my parents let me use it one time, and I just fell in love, and then they eventually gave it to me for Christmas. So, in order of loves of my life, I guess we would say is video, wrestling, football, and music. And in football, once you realize you ain't going to a league or you ain't gonna go D1, you could go D3 like I did, D2, whatever. Enjoy your college years still playing football, but you ain't going to a league, and your passion ain't as deep to play overseas or something. That you kind of have to figure out what you're gonna do. And once I figured out, it was actually last football season, and so he was like on the sideline with me one time, and he was like, "Yo, it's crazy that you're a rapper that plays football." And I never put it in that perspective. I always thought of myself as a student that plays football and knows how to rap. But then once he kind of like changed that whole perspective, I'm like, yeah, this football thing ain't gonna be forever. So why not do something that can be? That's music, and videos.